Yo,
Oh, it's Gavon's Christmas. And
happy Gavon's Christmas,
happy
Davy.
holidays, happy Christmas, Merry Christmas. Um thankfully, the NFL has blessed us with wonderful games on Christmas. We're not
I
even going to
know.
talk about these games. Recap the following week, week 16. If you're in the fantasy final, congrats. If you didn't make it, we'll talk about the fantasy year briefly. But let's get to the games and all that's going on in the end of the season. What matters, what doesn't. What's what's on your mind? What's surprising you? What are you pumped for?
Uh, well, I'll tell you one thing. Two two teams I was really impressed with is the Jaguars and the Bears. They both got new head coaches, Liam Cohen and Ben Johnson. A lot of people wrote off Caleb after 1 year, and people definitely wrote off Trevor Lawrence after a few years. They're both coming to life. I really like how they're playing, and both teams got humongous wins. They both needed it, and they got them.
Yeah, I mean, if you we need to delete our first couple of videos because even we were low on Caleb Williams. They
Yeah.
turn around and I wouldn't want to play the Bears in the playoffs. If Caleb Williams can just be a tad more accurate, he can be elite. He can. It's
Yeah.
early on, but if we're gonna call Drake May elite his second year, why not Caleb Williams? But yeah, a humongous win for the Jaguars. Uh, However,
Just,
I will say on the Jaguars and Liam Cohen, I don't like Liam Cohen, and I don't like how he Duval. I don't like how he maintains himself, conducts himself, etc. And they treated that game like it was their Super Bowl. Huge game, big win, but come on, Jaguars, be better.
oh yeah. I mean, of course, that was a big game for them for sure. But yeah, your eyes should be on a bigger prize in one
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
But one other thing about that both of them. I mean, you could clearly see now when the teams have good offensive coordinators and then they lose them. That's why you're getting the Bucks are coming down, and the Lions are coming down to life too. They lost two really good coaches, and both of them are really showing it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Uh but they're good teams.
Yeah,
Broncos, nothing to worry about.
no, nothing at
Um,
all. You're gonna lose a game here and there. They're a solid team. Uh, the Chiefs losing to the Titans. I wasn't surprised, but I mean, could you imagine thinking of that? Like, even saying like September, if in September you know that the Titans beat the Chiefs and your
and
jaw would drop.
there
Titans are
are
so
so
bad.
many. There are so many. Like we talk about like this is Josh Allen's year. He has a better chance. Blah blah blah. There are so many disappointing teams this year. There are so
Oh
many
yeah.
disappointing teams this year. Uh, if I had to pick one, if I had to pick my most disappointing team this year, I'm going the team I lost my best bet on. I'm going to the Ravens.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean, no one expected them to have this bad of a year.
They
They're
were the
not going to
Super
make the
Bowl
play.
favorite. They're
Yeah,
never
of
going to make the
course.
playoffs. They
Yeah, they're
a
not making the
miserable year.
playoffs. I mean, I don't know. I mean, what do you think? Why for them this year?
I mean,
I mean, how many get how,
Lamar missed time,
yeah, Lamar missed time, but
but even so, I think we talked about Father Time catching up to the Chiefs before. Dare I say it? I think Father Time is catching up to Lamar Jackson. He's not going to be able to rely so much on his run game. And don't get me wrong, the guy's a tremendous quarterback. He can throw the ball, but when you completely take him out of that element, out of the run uh, abilities that he has, is he going to be as good?
yeah, I
It's
mean, it's a part of his.
I don't
It's
think.
a, right. It's a part of his game. The legs then helps him throw well. So if you take away the legs, I mean, he's still obviously a great athlete, but yeah, I agree with you too. A little father time, a little bad luck early on. They got off to a slow start. It was just it's hard to like come back from a slow start. Henry next year fantasy, no way.
Yeah, but it's
I'm off
not
the Henry
even
train.
so we're big on coaching this year. We're big on
Yeah,
coaching this year. John Harbaugh has not adjusted to what's going on there. He's
yeah,
not. The fact they were in a tight game, Lamar went down. Granted, Derrick Henry fumbled, okay?
yeah.
On the opposite side of the field, Ramondre Stevenson has fumbled a million times, and Mike Vrabel has stuck with him. You're playing for your season. Your best player on offense didn't have a carry in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that was really weird. Yeah, Henry got like benched.
Yeah, yeah.
How do you bench Derrick Henry? He's a Hall of Fame running back. He's I mean what all right, I was gonna say heart and soul of the team. Probably Lamar's a heart and soul of the team. But he's right up there. He's one of your best players. You
Ah,
can't bench him. I mean, yeah, that was really surprising too. Actually, I saw some stuff. Harbaugh's actually a little bit on the hot seat. What do you think? I don't think it's
I think
worth it to
time's
move
up for this
on,
team.
but
I think time's up for this
yeah,
team. I do, and I think that was piss poor coaching on his part. So I
yeah,
just disappointing year for everything. Baltimore Ravens. Um,
they don't
and
have
yeah,
weapons. They don't have weapons.
they
I
have
mean,
enough weapons. They have enough.
really?
That is a
I don't
scapegoat. They
I
have
don't
enough
like
weapons.
I don't like their weapons.
Mark Andrews has been one of the best tight ends for years and years. Zay Flower is good with the ball in his hands. He's electric. Uh, and then they have Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson is a weapon. The Ravens, no excuses. Remember, what'd you say?
What?
Excuses are what was that
Yeah, I don't
line
like
again?
excuses. The end result is the end result. They were not
You put
good.
it on the
That's it.
field. Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
performance on the field.
That's what matters.
Yeah.
And hats off to the Patriots.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
Yeah,
but this
they just keep on going. New England.
disappointing. You can rattle these teams off. Cowboys, disappointing. Um, Bengals,
Yeah.
disappointing.
But it matters
They're
what you thought about these teams going into it. Dallas, I don't think people were talking too much about Dallas. Be honest with you,
yeah,
I actually think Schottenheimer he did a lot better than anyone ever
imagined. Well,
expected.
they gave us some they gave us some
Not with the wins, but Dallas had one of the best offenses all year, and he's an offensive coach. He took care of his side of the ball. Dak had a great year with him.
yeah,
Like,
I'm done with
you know,
if I'm the Cowboys, if I'm the Cowboys, you have to move on from one of those wide receivers.
oh yeah, George Pickens is a free agent.
I know that, and I would keep him and get rid of CeeDee Lamb.
Really?
I don't think CeeDee Lamb even tries. I really don't. I
I
am
think
not.
I think they both sometimes don't try.
I would agree with you.
George Pickens went to garbage since there's some reports of that they were trying to do a little contract and then it didn't go so good and then his numbers started going down. I don't know. If I was Dallas, I think you're playing with fire if you give George Pickens money, then you're paying the quarterback and two wide receivers. It never worked. It's not a good combination to be
But
paying those.
you do
So,
see how effective it is when teams are hyper focused on CeeDee Lamb and then George Pickens can do whatever he wants.
oh,
You can
yeah,
see how
he
good
ate.
that is. Yeah. Um, yeah, the Buccaneers
Yeah,
very
wow.
disappointing, but their season's not over. The teams we were
Yeah,
talking about before that, they're done. Ravens done, Cowboys done, Chiefs done. You know what I mean?
we gotta give love to the Panthers. I can't believe it. I can't believe that they're the if they win that division, and you told me that in August that the Panthers are gonna win that division, I think you're crazy.
Oh, after week 5, they were like plus 2,500 or something. It was insane.
Wild.
Yeah, good for them. But that season,
Yeah.
they play each other again. You know, they still
Yep.
have to play each other again. Oh, hold on. Very, very, very disappointing. And we're talking about bad coaching. Detroit Lions.
Yeah. Well, we're always talking about that they lost both coordinators. I think it showed, and I think Ben Johnson might have been the reason why the Lions were killing it for these years instead of Dan Campbell now. And I I that's what I think about that.
Um, what does Skip think about that?
I
There you
think it's
go.
great.
Well, we're just
I-
talking about biggest disappointments in the NFL, and my biggest disappointment was the Ravens, and we're
Okay.
dead to the Lions.
Okay. Yeah, I can make a case for the Lions being a disappointment, but they're still in the playoff race, yes?
No.
They're out?
Yeah, I think there's one spot left for the wild card, and uh it's between the Bears, Packers, and Lions.
Yeah, they're like barely hanging in there, Lions. But
Yeah,
still, they won
they're
15 games last year. You go from 15 to
Oh,
like
eight.
9?
Yeah,
Yeah,
eight
it's
or nine.
crazy.
You might
yeah.
might go 8-8. Oh boy, oh boy.
I think
Hey
it's Ben
guys, what's going
Johnson.
on?
That's up, Skip. That was a nice surprise.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, fellas.
Merry
As our
Think I,
Christmas,
Christmas
Skip.
episode, we got
think,
Skip.
yeah, think I wouldn't show up for a Christmas episode? Are you guys crazy?
We what
That was
we didn't
surprising.
that was surprising. It certainly wasn't a disappointment. We haven't gotten too far yet, Skip. We've only spoken about the emergence of the rise of the Jaguars, their coaching, and who's the other one? The Bears and their coaching.
Mhm.
And then we're
Trevor
talking
Lawrence looks
disappointment.
fantastic. Boy, was I wrong.
We were all after week 2, we were
Right.
dead wrong about the Bears and Caleb. And
Yep.
then yeah, we all and even Trevor Lawrence doubted himself going into this year. But
Had to have. Yeah.
it must have.
You know what it is with that too? It's not a 1 month type of thing. Like you gotta go like 12 weeks, and then you could see like a sample size. Week to week, weeks like 1 through 4. I mean, you don't know what you're getting. But like the Bears started off 0-2, and now look at them. Like incredible.
They're on fire. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Bears look good. Ben Johnson, great.
Yeah.
Duval over
Yeah,
there and
I already hit them with one. Oh, that
Duval.
I hate Liam Cohen. I cannot stand him
Oh,
How? How
come
could you hate Liam
on.
Cohen?
because
What'd he do?
what Sean Payton said before the game, praising the Jaguars, praising
Well,
them.
I think
And
they
then
deserve a little praise.
yeah, but then he was like, you have this small market team, the Jaguars, and they're great, great football team, blah blah blah. And then after the game, Liam Cohen was like, "Yeah, I guess for a small market team, we're pretty great." And it's like, dude, he was complimenting
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Read the room, Liam. Read
I
the
don't.
room.
After that, I do not like the Jaguars. I
Uh,
hope they first round exit.
In the NFL, there's like not even a such thing as a small market. Like they're all just NFL is just king.
Yeah,
Jacksonville
NFL
is.
I know what you mean.
Kinda-
Yeah, I mean they would be the like, but come on. Salary cap, so everyone has the same amount of money.
Right.
Yeah, but it's
I
like,
know what you mean. I get it.
uh, yeah. And how about speaking of not a small market, how about the 49ers? How good are they?
Yeah, they looked pretty good last night.
Yeah. Another beautiful coaching job. The whole year, Kyle
Yeah.
Shanahan, they lost a lot of guys and they're
He's
just
second.
every week. They did it and
Next
they
man
did it
up.
with Purdy. Yep, they did it with Purdy and Mac Jones.
Yep, next man up, next
Yep.
man up mentality over there in San Fran. So kudos to them for blowing the doors off the Colties, the fictional Colts. Yeah,
Oof. Fall from grace.
if Philip Rivers 300. I mean, yeah, but Philip Rivers threw for what, 300 yards last night? I'm over the Philip Rivers
Yeah.
thing.
Oh,
now.
so over, dude. They just focused on Jonathan Taylor. They let everyone run wild. He threw a ball 20 yards downfield, just it would
Yeah.
fall like 10. At
It was
everyone.
it was cute. The Philip Rivers thing was cute for a little bit. It's like everybody's grandpa that comes to town, and you're like, oh yeah, grandpa's town. And then you realize that he's just this cranky old prick, and you're like, maybe we can get rid of
Yeah, yeah,
grandpa.
yeah, yeah.
Hey, grandpa, I think you got to go home.
Literally, Grandpa.
Yeah, literally, grandpa.
It didn't
Hey.
feel good for you guys to watch Philip Rivers again now.
No.
Not
Really?
one bit.
I always liked Rivers. I was
Nope.
like, all right, let's see him. Let's see him out there.
Yeah, I mean, sure. I liked Rivers 15 years ago when he was slinging it and actually had the
Yeah,
arm to sling it, but he doesn't have
I know.
that really anymore. I mean, kudos to him for getting out there and doing the thing at a high level and going up against these monsters on the other side of the ball, but in the same ilk, enough. We're good here.
Aaron Rodgers 3 years younger than him, but Aaron Rodgers looks a lot better, but still it's 3 years.
Yeah.
Like that
Yeah,
a lot can change then. But it goes to show you like Aaron maybe like do not consider coming back after this year.
I wonder what he
It's
does.
I can't see him coming back. This is
He
his farewell tour.
he
Think
did
so?
say this was his last. He said before the season that this was his last one, but
Yeah.
Oh, all
he's
right.
playing
Well,
good. He's playing good. The Steelers are playing pretty good. I mean,
Yeah, he said it. He's happy to be
you know,
playing meaningful ball in December.
do you think he meant that, or do you think that was just shade thrown at the Jets organization?
Oh, yeah.
Which
Yeah.
I don't understand why you would throw shade at the Jets organization. They literally gave you everything that you asked for and
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I know. Yeah, he has nothing to be mad at the Jets for.
Well,
They
the
bent
way
over
they
backwards for him.
the
he's such a
exodus,
prick.
the exodus was
He's
probably
such a prick.
nah. I like Aaron Rodgers. Uh, the Jets. How can you be mad at the Jets? They're so pathetic. Uh,
Well,
The
yeah,
way they
but they
did
also
end it,
bent over backwards for him.
the way
well,
they
they
did end it though with him was a little wrong. They could have just they made him fly all the way there just to tell him that he's not coming back. Like a
He
phone
wanted
call
Yeah.
Saleh out.
could
He
have been.
wanted Saleh out. If you watch them that season, Saleh was the worst head coach I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, he
He
wanted
wanted them
Salah
to
out.
bring in Adams, and look how good Devonta Adams is doing elsewhere. So
Look at Salah too. Salah stock's
yeah,
on the
yeah.
rise.
Well, he should. He's one of those guys. He should like Josh McDaniels. Know your role. Stay
Yeah.
as a offensive
Steve
coordinator.
Spagnuolo.
Steve Spagnuolo,
Yeah,
great defensive coach, terrible head coach.
Yeah, not a good head
yeah.
coach whatsoever.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Him with
Sure.
Shanahan, that'd be a hell of a combination for a few years. Maybe they could win one.
Dan Campbell, maybe let somebody call the plays for you, pal.
Mm.
Maybe get an offensive coordinator. Yeah, and that Steelers, that was a huge win for them. They're gonna go into the playoffs. I wouldn't be afraid to play them in the head case DK Metcalf. So
He's out for
whoever,
2 games.
yeah, but the playoffs, he'll be in.
How many weeks are left in the NFL? Oh, there's 2 weeks
Two.
left. So
Two.
he's done for the rest of the regular season.
Well, his fantasy is over. Now, Skip, who is your fantasy football MVP?
Trevor Lawrence. It's either got to be Trevor Lawrence
Yeah, but did people play him all year?
or Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah,
Christian
McCaffrey's
McCaffrey
nice.
he only had one single single
Under
point
10,
game.
yeah. He had Christian McCaffrey. He might. I'm not going to call him the best value pick.
Has to be the best value pick.
No,
Are you
Could've
crazy?
been.
no. James Cook, Jackson Smith, absolutely. They're
Hmm.
third rounders putting up first round points.
True.
Christian
Yeah.
McCaffrey was a first rounder.
Yeah, but like a late first rounder.
Yeah, but it's still
He was going into the early second.
you're talking guys in the third round putting up first
No,
round
no, no.
numbers.
I agree. Trevor, yeah, JSN is going to be one of my keepers in my keeper league. I drafted him in the
That's
third
great.
round.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there were a lot of guys. I'll tell you my biggest disappointment in fantasy football
I
is
have so
Brian
many.
Thomas.
Yeah, I was going to say I
Yeah.
have so many.
He was definitely the worst pick, like of the first two rounds, Brian Thomas Jr.
Uh,
And that one I just did not see coming. I don't know. Still look back and say, how did it happen? But no, it just did not work. And I would not pick him again next year. I do have him in one or had. I would not pick him next year.
no, I wish
I've
you
seen
could go
enough.
down and say like biggest disappointment position by position. Like I'll tell you, running back. I'm going to throw a name at you guys, and you're going to be like, who? That's how much of a letdown this guy was. Caleb Johnson.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Yeah. The rookie running back from the Steelers.
Yeah, he
People are
was like,
drafting him in like
Oh.
this. Yeah, I know.
yeah,
That's
seventh
crazy.
round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Mhm.
There's yeah, that one like the rankings were just like way off with that. Like, how was he even ranked that high? He didn't even play. He never played.
No.
Like,
yeah, no.
never even played.
It never really came to fruition
Yeah,
there. But why would it? Jalen Warren and Kenny Gainwell are going
They're
bananas.
great. They
yeah.
are a
They're
great, and I was thinking about that on Sunday, watching them just murder the Lions. I was thinking about that, like, okay, obviously, um, you know, James Cook and his backup are better than those two, just because James Cook is that good. Obviously, Bijan Robinson and Tyler Algier are better just because Bijan's that good. But as far as like running backs and running the ball and moving the ball, those two running backs are great. Like
Yeah,
great.
not bad.
collectively, that's a
Yeah.
great gruesome twosome in
I'll tell you one
Pittsburgh.
thing. Gainwell always played pretty well in the Eagles. He just never got a lot of like run to put up any stats. And he makes
Small.
plays with the Steelers too. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
But
a
I mean,
decent little player.
I could put shoulder pads on you and throw you behind the Eagles offensive line. You'd be a pretty good running back.
But this year,
Nah, maybe not this year, but biggest disappointment for me would probably have to be AJ Brown, maybe even
Yeah.
CD. CD didn't have a great year for somebody who was going top 4 or 5.
yeah, CD and Jefferson are definitely the biggest disappointments in the
Yeah.
first
I
round.
don't think it's wholeheartedly Jefferson's fault. JJ McCarthy is a high school quarterback playing professional football. Everybody went into the year thinking that, JJ McCarthy or Justin Jefferson was quarterback proof, and that is not the case in this situation whatsoever. He is JJ McCarthy, like the anti JJ McCarthy.
9. You think he walks next year?
No,
No.
Think he
isn't
what?
he signed?
Jefferson?
Isn't he signed
Oh,
big time?
Jeffrey.
Yeah, he's think get out of anything.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess you're right. I put a
I
fat
think
suit
one
on.
I think one more year like this, Jefferson's gonna start chirping.
Oh yeah, he'll definitely
mean,
start
Oh,
getting pissy. Yeah.
I
oh,
want I want I want to see the Vikings bring in someone else. I think we've kind of seen enough with
they need to bring in
JJ.
someone to
At
challenge him.
least competition,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Mac Jones. Mac Jones battling it out, JJ McCarthy's to start next year,
Yeah, yeah, I don't see why not.
right? That would be a nice
Yeah.
little
Yeah,
Does
somebody
does and this to me is a no-brainer, but at this point with what he's doing this year, they're winning. They're winning. You build that Carolina Panthers team around Bryce Young. You bring Bryce Young back.
Oh yeah.
you build that team around Tedero and McMillan
Well, yeah, but your quarterback, you have to fixate the offense to what works for the quarterback.
for the little guy.
For the little guy, yes. They have a run game. They have a superstar wide receiver. Maybe some other pieces. I don't really believe in Xavier Legette.
No,
I don't believe in Sanders. I don't believe in Coker. So maybe their line's good. Their defense is solid.
the running backs are good.
Yeah. So they have a lot. They can become a much better team easily keeping Bryce Young.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they have a good amount of decent little pieces over there.
Yeah. Hmm.
But a lot of them moving on and off of players, it matters about their contract. So Bryce Young was a rookie in what, 23?
I would keep him. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna move off of him. It's just he's still on a rookie deal.
They would have
That-
listen. They would have moved off.
well,
of him
if he
had-
right,
yeah,
if he was
yeah.
that bad, yeah, but yeah, then I mean, of course. But the contract, they're not moving off him.
No,
He
not
proved
after this year.
enough.
No, yeah,
he did
for sure.
enough.
For
but
sure.
I still don't really believe in him, but you still keep it going with him.
Like I said, build the offense around
yeah.
for what works. You just need to protect him, and you protect a halfway decent NFL quarterback, even though he's maybe halfway decent, and
Right.
you'll be fine.
Yeah,
That's
it's
all.
okay. It's okay to win games by playing good defense and running the ball and not turning it over.
sure.
That's the
Sure.
way they would have to do it with him.
Or
You know
do what
who's
they're
a big
doing now. Just
disappointment?
give him, yeah.
Ja'Cory
Falcons.
Krosky Barrett.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Commanders
The-
as a whole, just
The Commanders as a whole stink. The Bill train. I don't even think it left the station before it got a flat tire. It was no good
Yeah.
from the beginning.
you can't
Like-
name one player on that team that wasn't a disappointment. Marcus Mariota wasn't a disappointment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
the-
for a backup quarterback, he actually shined. A
Yeah,
bit.
the Bill train got out of control at
It
one
got
point.
out of control.
It was
It was
like he was
outrageous.
going in
People were
like the
drafting.
seventh, eighth round. I know. He was
That
such a
was stupid.
disappointment. Oh God. I
Yeah, that
mean,
was not good.
he never
Mecca
got it going.
Ibuka. Mecca Ibuka,
Oh,
another disappointment.
he needs his own
He-
award. It was
It's
like
so weird.
the disappearing act. Ah,
Yeah, we'll call it the Houdini Award.
yeah, yeah. That I
Yeah,
like that. This year's Houdini Award.
Yeah, it goes to Mecca Ibuka. You
Hmm.
started off Captain Inferno, and then you just became Captain Ice real fast.
I wonder what happened with him. Because I know he got injured around the same time that he kind of really started to dip down. Maybe he just had a bad injury and just played through it and they don't report it. Then at the end of the year, you'll hear, oh yeah, he was playing through such and such an injury. That's what I kind of think because he was way too good to fall off a cliff like that.
Yeah.
You ready for this take? It's like a take day because the games on the preview for the Christmas Day games is like not, it's the worst. So obviously McMillan is the rookie of the year.
Yes.
Yeah, he's the rookie of the year. You know who I have second?
Who?
Tyler Shuck.
Yeah, Tyler
Yeah.
Shuck,
I
man.
know.
He's a good little quarterback.
Yeah, he's shining bright like a diamond down there in New Orleans,
And
the
he's
worst
saving
city in
Chris
the world.
Olave. He's saving
Yeah.
Chris Olave's career.
Yeah, I mean he has the ability to stretch plays with his legs and run a bit, and he can also throw the rock around. So yeah, Tyler Shuck came out of kind of nowhere and took the team by storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Uh,
know.
but the Saints, stop winning games. Why do you keep winning for no reason?
I thought, gun to my head, I thought the Giants were going to win last week and ruin any chips at getting the first overall pick. But I
I
don't think we really need the first overall pick. I think we
Oh
could trade
yeah,
back.
trade.
Yeah, so with somebody who needs a quarterback,
Yeah.
because I don't even know who's coming out this year. I haven't even looked at the projections, but I don't think the Giants need a quarterback.
Well,
I think most of our skill positions, like our big time positions, are filled. We have a young quarterback. There's a young running back there. You have Malik Neighbors who's going to be coming off an injury. They need another weapon. I like the tight end Johnson.
mhm.
Theo Johnson's a pretty solid dude, and the defense is pretty stout up front. They need some secondary help, and they need another wide receiver because Wandale Robinson would be a stud third wide receiver. He is not a number one wide receiver.
Yeah, but he'll be a lot better with neighbors out there. Like
Of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
Yes,
Um,
absolutely.
I'll say this about the first pick, blah blah blah. Next week it's Giants Raiders.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
the battle. Yeah, and
Yeah.
Raiders need a quarterback. So
Yes, they need the kid from Indiana.
lose.
yeah. I really thought the Giants were going to beat the Vikings too. I
I
was, but then yeah, when they lost. But yeah, the Giants Raiders, we got the number one pick available here
Yeah.
in this game. I don't know. I mean, well, Raiders are going to pick a quarterback if Mendoza's
yeah,
available, and
Yeah,
if the Giants end up with it, yeah, they would trade back
Yeah.
and get picks and
Yeah.
have more young good players like that.
Yeah, that would be the move if I was the GM, but I'm not. I'm just a guy in a room talking to some friends about football. So
or unless somehow like some freak defensive player shows up with a great combine. Secondary, that kid Downs from Ohio State.
Yeah, he's
Uh,
ranked in the top 10.
Yeah, but to pick him first, I don't know. I would trade for picks for sure. Maybe
Yeah,
they
if I
should
was the
contact
Giants, I would definitely
the
trade
Colts.
back.
The Colts give away their first round picks like nothing, so maybe give them a call.
I don't think they have any to give away. I think they gave them all away for Sauce Gardner.
I don't think they have a first round pick until the 40s.
Yeah,
No,
Jim Irsay is rolling in his grave
I
right now.
Uh,
Uncle
I
Jim.
could see Mendoza going to the Raiders. To me, it just seems like a fit.
now
He's either going to go to Jets or Raiders,
probably.
most likely.
Yeah,
Christmas, the games stink on Christmas.
let me look at him.
No,
Yeah.
no, nothing.
Cowboys, Commanders,
Lions,
Lions,
Vikings.
Vikings, Broncos, Chiefs.
They tried. They tried to schedule some good games for us. The teams just didn't live up.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if in our
Right,
heads
though.
in the beginning of the season, we were probably chomping at the bit to get to Christmas.
Right,
Like,
of
oh,
course.
Christmas is going to be
Yeah.
sick. Yeah, no, Christmas is gonna stink, but at
Well,
least I'm gonna have something on to watch besides, family stuff.
well, here Roger Goodell, schmuck, whoever does the things. Maybe instead of going division game, just take like two of the first place teams this year, and then odds are probably better that they're both going to be good next year. So put them against each other. Do that.
Yeah,
Playoff team versus playoff team, not division.
Yeah.
yeah, the
I
Chiefs
hate that when they
Broncos.
put the
Go ahead.
division games on a Thursday and
Who's
just so
playing quarterback for
stupid.
the Chiefs? Do we know? Do you have any idea?
It's
Honestly, I
probably that
really
new
don't even
kid,
know.
that kid
Depth
that played
chart.
against the Titans after
Chris
yeah.
All Duncan. Ola Duncan.
Hadouken.
Hauken. Yeah, that he's probably gonna get killed. They're probably gonna be on their fourth string quarterback, Shane Bukele.
The Saturday games are better, but
Yeah. Yeah, we got Houston at Chargers and Baltimore
Ooh,
at Green Bay.
that should be a good game.
the Texan Chargers is a good game and a possible flip-flopped preview.
Ra- Ravens, Packers.
No, Ravens are
Not
donezo.
interested. Packers are boring, man. Packers,
Yeah.
I don't like watching the Packers play football. I do
Jordan Love's
enjoy watching them
questionable.
lose. I do enjoy watching them lose because both of my brother-in-laws I know are squirming while watching. But just watch. I don't even enjoy putting the games on to watch them lose.
Yeah, and Jordan Love's very questionable. He had that concussion on Saturday, so he might not play. Then we got to
Malik,
see Malik
he
Willis.
looked good, Malik Willis.
Malik Willis looks like what the Tennessee Titans thought Malik Willis was supposed to look like. Cam, what did I say to you the other day? I was like, Malik Willis is what Cam Ward is supposed to be.
Yeah, yeah, Malik Willis looks good, but he doesn't look good enough. Yeah, I agree though with the Packers. Like they're solid, but they're not Super Bowl solid.
No, they're getting bounced early.
Yeah, I don't think they have that special
Well,
juice this year.
losing Parsons
Yes, of
is
course.
is monumental.
Yeah.
Losing your best skill position on offense, Tucker Kraft, is monumental.
Yes.
Matthew Golden was a miss. Christian
Yeah.
Watson can't stay healthy. Josh
Ever.
Jacobs is he's producing, but he's getting
Yeah.
older.
Yep.
Yeah, he's also banged up. He's got a knee injury that he's been
Yeah,
dealing with
yeah,
for the last
for a
couple
while.
weeks. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, yeah, I'm good on the Packers. You can pack them up and ship them out.
I can't believe it's over already.
Yeah. Did you see
Yeah,
Kansas City's moving? Kansas City's moving to
yeah,
Kansas?
2030, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
yeah, and
so
it's gonna be an enclosed stadium.
All the stadiums should be enclosed stadiums or have a
Really?
retractable roof. It's the stupidest
Yeah.
thing in the world. With as much money as we have
yeah,
putting on these
now why
games and
not?
these
Yeah.
teams, there's no reason. I get it. I love to see the aesthetic of a snowy field and the sloppiness of the play, and like that's football. But there's too much money riding on things now for us to leave, the weather to chance.
I mean, yeah, I mean they all want the enclosed now because they could host concerts and other stuff
Yeah,
besides
sure.
football
It
games.
pays
Like,
for itself.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
years ago it was the stadium just held the football games and that's it. Now it's a whole nother thing you're talking about with
MetLife
everything else.
sucks.
Also, fun
Yeah.
fact about Kansas City. Half the city is actually in Missouri and
Missouri.
half the city is in Kansas. So them moving to Kansas might just mean 5 minutes away.
Yeah, fair
Yeah,
enough.
I heard that today. That Missouri and the Kansas.
Missouri. Yeah, I don't know. It was now that this is there's only 2 more weeks of the regular season, and that last week half the teams play. It's a mess.
Yeah,
Uh, fantasy football's over. That went quick.
I know.
So
I don't know
everyone,
what you're talking about, cuz, bro. It's not over yet. You and I got a showdown on Sunday.
we have an all Gavone Super Bowl,
You better buckle
uh,
up, killer, because I'm coming for you.
12-team league. It's me versus Skip, and Skip's team. I gotta hand it to you, pal. You deserve that. Your team was good all year. My team started great and then just
Your team was a force that your team was your fantasy team was the Indianapolis Colts of the
yeah,
fantasy
exactly.
football
Yeah,
world.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you were riding high. You were getting high points in the week for the week. You were taking home the weekly dues, and then all of a sudden, Daniel Jones got hurt, and then it just started coming down.
Mhm,
But I'll see you on Sunday, pal.
yeah.
DK
Um,
didn't really do any favors for you, punching that innocent person on the
oh,
sideline.
I'd rather not even start him. He was a DK Metcalf. I will say about him. I will not pick him again in fantasy football. I'm gonna make a hot take going into next year. You're not gonna be able to tell him and Darnell Washington apart when they're in the field.
Yeah. Dave, that one already happened.
You can't,
Yeah, you can't tell them apart. Yeah, DK lost his speed.
and
He
he's
he got
28. He's
Yeah,
only
it's like
28.
that
you know
body's too
what?
big.
You know what though? It's like 28 of a professional athlete sometimes like that. It's already like they're coming down. I mean, not everyone plays great until say a 35. Like 28 for a receiver, he wasn't that fast to begin with. Well, he had the slow feet, very
What do
slow
you
feet. I
mean?
remember
I
that
don't
with the
see
combine.
Darnell Washington is
What?
is like the peak
Oh, he's
male
the
body.
best. Oh, he's
Yeah,
the
that's
best. He's the
that's what
best
you
tight end in the
want.
league.
Imagine lining up the two of them,
No,
one on this side, one on the other side. Teams won't know how to defend it.
no. Against a like a 5'10", 130-pound cornerback.
I
Good luck.
know.
Yeah, but goodbye. Farewell, DK Metcalf.
Yeah, DK's done.
Adios.
Yeah.
We will see him in the playoffs, so not completely adios, but for the regular season, adios. Who are we saying goodbye bye to?
I think this is probably although he had a decent season, it wasn't the worst of all time. 76 receptions for 869 and three tutters is Stephon Diggs. I think we wave salutations
Yeah,
to
but
Stephon Diggs.
he's still they're still playing. The Patriots are going to
Yeah,
be
I'm
they're
talking for next
contending.
year.
He means
I'm talking for
fantasy
next year.
football
Oh,
next
for
year.
yeah.
Fantasy
Oh,
next year,
okay.
I think Stephon Diggs. He was a solid wide receiver 3 this year going into the league, and he stayed a solid wide receiver 3 and sniffed wide receiver 2 for a little bit. But and I no pun intended with the sniff joke with Stephon Diggs, but I think it's time for him to wave goodbye.
And I
Yeah.
think we're going to wave goodbye to Stephon Diggs. Anthony, you want to say something before we get cut off?
Now we're good.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
everybody.
Christmas,
Merry
everyone.
Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas, Gavones.
Gavons
Bye-bye.
out.
Bye bye.